Welcome to your daily operations brief at 8:15 on your Wednesday. Looking at very humid conditions out there this morning, quite uncomfortable as you walk out the door this morning. Looking at temperatures rising into the lower 90s to the mid 90s for this afternoon. Heat index over 100 degrees expected today, most likely ranging from 100 to 106 degrees during the afternoon. So very uncomfortable and hot and humid out there for the remainder of the daytime hours. Won't be seeing any reprieve from this heat today, as we'll have an area of high pressure off the southeast coast remaining in control, not giving us really any chances of showers and thunderstorms for this afternoon. Looking at our surface analysis as of 9Z this morning, we had a weak trough in the lee of the Appalachians, as is these cases with a Bermuda high, in control of our weather. This trough will provide chances of showers and thunderstorms west of the bay today, and those showers and thunderstorms will most likely not move over into our area. Have an area of shower and thunderstorm complexes across the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley that will slowly move towards our region for this afternoon, but they will die out as they reach the Appalachian Mountains, only providing us with some high-level cirrus cloudiness and possibility of some mid-level cloudiness over the region. Looking at our observation page this morning with our infrared satellite as well as our radar overlaid, seeing our temperatures quickly rising this morning, only seeing lows last night in the upper 70s, quickly rising into the mid-80s this morning, the southwesterly flow continuing to pump that warm and humid air mass into our region. Seeing some showers and thunderstorms starting to approach the Appalachians, but as they do so, they'll dry out once they cross the Appalachians and move into the coastal plain of the Mid-Atlantic region. We continue to see those southwesterly winds through this afternoon, then be finally becoming south-southwesterly for the late afternoon, so we'll have a sea breeze move on shore. That will cool us down slightly, but with that sea breeze will increase our humidity levels, so our heat index will still remain elevated for the late afternoon hours. Looking at our current weather as of 8 a.m. this morning, we had a scatter deck at 20,000 feet, a broken deck at 25,000 feet, unrestricted visibilities out there. Our winds are 240 azimuth, 8 knots. Temperature was 83 degrees, and we're already up to 84 degrees just after 8 o'clock. And our relative humidity was at 75%. Looking at our risk chart today, we're going to have green conditions for precip, lightning, our winds, sealing, and heavy rain, but we will have likely conditions of our heat index exceeding 100 degrees or reaching 100 degrees through the late morning hours, most likely during the early afternoon hours, and then once again could be still seeing that heat index near 100 degrees after 4 o'clock today. Our temperatures will be ranging in the lower 90s for this afternoon until a sea breeze moves on shore, and then they should drop back into the upper 80s. By late afternoon, we'll see our winds become south-southwesterly. Later this afternoon, about 9 to 14 knots, possibly gusting up to 20 knots, most likely around 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon in the evening hours, and then they'll start to die off towards the dusk time period, south-southwest wind at 8 to 13 knots. Tonight we'll see our temperatures not really falling all that much, only a low of 78 degrees with continued high humidity values, so we won't be seeing any cooler air masses moving in during the overnight time period, just still muggy and very warm for the overnight time. We'll have southwest winds 6 to 11 knots, increasing to 9 to 14 knots by mid-morning on our Thursday. Looking at our 24-hour terminal forecast, currently we have a scatter deck, as I've mentioned, at 20,000 feet, a broken deck at 25,000 feet. By 10 o'clock, we'll start to see those clouds start to move out just slightly, with a few at 20,000 feet, broken deck at 25,000 feet. We'll be keeping that broken deck at 25,000 feet throughout the remainder of the day, with abundance of cirrus cloudiness moving in from the west. During the afternoon hours, we'll have a little bit of fair weather cumulus cloudiness build up, a few at 2,000 feet, a few at 20,000 feet, a broken deck at 25,000 feet at noon, and then by 1600 local we'll have a few at 3,000 a few at 14,000, scattered deck at 20,000, and a broken deck at 25,000. Moving into the overnight hours, we'll just see partly cloudy skies, and we'll develop a ceiling once again at 25,000 feet by our Thursday morning at 8 local. Looking at our weather for Thursday into Friday, Thursday looks like the peak of this heat wave. Hazy, hot, and humid, a high of 95 degrees. Heat indices will be well over 100 degrees during the afternoon on Thursday, possibly approaching as high as 108, 109 degrees. On Thursday night, we'll have that trough on the lee of the Appalachians starting to move a bit closer. It could put off a shower or thunderstorm across our region early Thursday night, mainly about 11 to 1 a.m. So Thursday 11 p.m. to Friday morning at 1 a.m. would be the most likely chances of these showers and thunderstorms moving through the region. Otherwise, it'll just be partly cloudy and a low of only 79 degrees. Then for Friday, it will be once again hazy, hot, and humid, a high of 93 degrees, but we'll have a cold front sliding down through the area, and that'll give us a pretty good chance of some showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon and evening. The timing of that front looks like it should move through during the overnight hours of Friday into Saturday. That's our best chance of showers and thunderstorms across our region. But right now, during the afternoon and evening hours of Friday, we still have about a 30 to 40% chance of a shower or thunderstorm moving through the region. That's going to complete the daily operations weather briefing this morning. We'll be back at 10 o'clock for a full briefing. Hope everybody has a great day.